Are you thinking about moving to Richmond, Virginia and don't really know where to start? Well, here's the 5 things that I think you should know before moving here and the 5 things that I wish I knew before I moved here in 2019. These 5 things could save you time, energy, money, and very well could be the reason that you fall in love with this incredible city right behind me. Hey everyone, I'm Alex Lawson, local realtor here in Richmond, Virginia, the River City, and in this video, I'm gonna be going over the 5 things that you need to consider whenever you're making the move to Richmond, Virginia. These things will be cost of living, what different neighborhood cultures and environments are like, as well as award-winning school districts, what the different neighborhoods and communities are like here in Richmond, as well as weather and the great outdoors. So make sure you stay tuned to the end because I got the inside scoop as to what it's like living here, as well as all these things that'll make your decision as far as moving here to Richmond, Virginia easier and way more fun. One of the best things about living here in Richmond is the proximity and access to some of the best schools within the state. Public schools like Glen Allen, Cosby, Deep Run, Godwin are all amazing school districts that feed into wonderful neighborhoods. And then you have access to some of the best private schools as well, like St. Catherine's or St. Christopher's, just to name a couple. So when you're relocating to Richmond, you can rest assured knowing that Richmond has you covered whenever it comes to schools, regardless of private or public schools and regardless of what age group your child is in. The thing that I think I love the most about Richmond is I grew up as an Air Force kid and lived in Las Vegas, Nevada, lived in Nowhere, Oklahoma, lived in Florida. And something that I've grown to really appreciate about Richmond is there's a community and a neighborhood for just about everybody. The city itself is home to about 225,000 people and the overall surrounding area is home to about 1.3 million. Each neighborhood and each community really has its own demographic and its own feel, which makes everything feel so unique. Maybe you enjoy a night out in the town in close proximity, walking distance to just about everything you want to go to. That's why Carytown, the Fan, or the Museum District might be a great fit for you. Or maybe you just enjoy walking your dogs and hanging out in your neighborhood and just want close proximity to everything. That's why a neighborhood like this might be a great fit for you. There's also Wyndham, Chesterfield. If you really like hunting and you just want something with a little bit of land and a little bit of privacy, you could go up to Hanover. You could also go to Goochland or Powhatan. It just depends on what it is that you're interested in, but you can rest assured knowing that there is something here for you that fits your needs and fits your style perfectly. But hey, maybe you're not a city person, and to be honest, I'm not either. And that's why Richmond still has something for you. Right behind me is the neighborhood of Wyndham, highly sought after because of its amazing schools and amazing amenities. It has the Dominion Club. It is an 18-hole golf course. You're probably better than I am. It has tennis, it has a clubhouse, pools, walking trails, spans over 1,200 acres and has 1,600 homes. Everything from a $500,000 home to homes well over $1 million. It really has something for you if you're looking for a little bit of space, something that has great community events and has just a great feel around it. I think when you talk about how incredible the city of Richmond itself is, you also have to talk about how beautiful everything around it is. Here in Richmond, we have a 350-mile long river, which gives us our nickname, the River City. The James River provides everything that you could want out of a river. You have canoeing, kayaking, river rafting, fishing, just about anything that you'd possibly want. You also have access to more than 30 hiking trails, 20 walking, biking, or running trails, making it so that you're never bored and never really run out of things to do and scenic places to see. In addition to access to all these beautiful outdoor activities, Richmond also provides the perfect location to access to other major cities along the East Coast. New York City, Philadelphia, Washington, D.C., and if you're craving a little bit of the ocean, you can also go to Virginia Beach, the Outer Banks, or Charleston. All of these amazing cities and locations are very manageable for just a nice weekend away without being too far away from home. Another reason that Richmond has had incredible growth is because incredible companies like Capital One, Altria, Dominion, Amazon, Lego are all building their headquarters here in Richmond because of the incredible economic growth and the development that Richmond has had. So lots of people are relocating for work and getting these great paying jobs, which ties right into cost of living. On top of wonderful job opportunities, there's also the VCU Medical Center, which provides tons of medical jobs to the area. Now, one of the other things to take into consideration that everyone asks about is what the cost of living is. And when it comes to living here in Richmond, it is significantly more affordable than a lot of bigger cities here on the East Coast. And a lot of the prices kind of tend to run with the national average. So when it comes to gas, it's about $3.10 for this past year to $3.20. If you're looking to buy a home, a single family home right now, the average is $392,000 as of this recording in November. And for a townhouse, it's gonna be about $371,000. If you're looking to rent, then you're looking at about $2,000 to $2,500 a month for anywhere from a 2-bedroom to a 3-bedroom. If you're looking for a 1-bedroom or a studio, you can get those anywhere from $1,300 to $1,500 a month, just depending on the area you wanna be in. If you're not a huge fan of driving, then there is the Greater Richmond Transit Company, or the GRTC, and that is just a local transit company that runs here in Richmond. And you can get a 7-day pass for about $20 or a 30-day pass for $60. That'll take you through Richmond and the surrounding areas. When it comes to groceries, it's about $3 for a loaf of bread, $3 for a gallon of milk, and about $2.89 for a dozen eggs right now. So across the board, Richmond is relatively affordable compared to a lot of these other major East Coast cities, which is why we're getting a huge influx from Washington, DC, from New York, places like that, especially if you could telework, which obviously since COVID, a lot of people can do that now. So if you can telework, then living here in Richmond is a fantastic way to save some extra money on living expenses while also living in a place that is booming with industry and booming with new career opportunities. So if you're thinking about relocating for work, or maybe relocating just for a more affordable place to live, then definitely reach out to me. Thanks for staying tuned and for watching this video. It means a lot to me, and I hope that you got something out of this video. As someone who wasn't originally from Richmond and someone that relocated here myself, I've learned a lot about Richmond, and it's definitely grown on me quite a bit. When I first moved here, I wasn't the biggest fan. To me, there wasn't quite enough stuff to do, but that was also before I really got out into the community and learned everything that Richmond had to offer. So I hope this opens your eyes a little bit. And of course, if you're looking to relocate to the Richmond area for whatever reason, I would love to be your point of contact and the person that helps you out for that, answers any questions that you might have. So all of my information is going to be located below. Please don't hesitate to reach out, book a one-on-one call, and let's figure out how we can make your dreams living here in Richmond come true. Stay blessed by the best. Look forward to chatting with y'all soon.